This is Star Wars, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. We're here on PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is a favorite of mine going back all the way to when it originally released. I've played it on PC since. I've played it on here. You can do the single player campaign where you kind of make your path as a Jedi that you create and customize and kind of choose your path a little bit. Or you can also do the online multiplayer, or also like this local kind of like quick match AI stuff too. And oh, it's just fantastic, this game. It really genuinely is. True treat. It's part of the Jedi Knight series, obviously. It's Chewbacca! So, largely a franchise that revolves around Kyle Katarn, who you just kind of saw walking in front of us there. And this one is interesting because usually you're like kind of an infiltration character, Katarn, and here you're, well, basically on the path to being your own Jedi Knight under Luke's Academy as part of the extended universe, which is so cool. And it's a bit of a shame that this never really got, I guess you would say, taken further, because I think the concept of this is just fantastic, where you get to make your own, you know, Jedi and progress and all that. I think it's the coolest thing, and you get to use all these different force powers, and yeah, it's just really genuinely fantastic. I love this game. It's a Bosk-like character. Bosk is boss. Yeah, it really is quite wonderful, and you can use other stuff too. You don't have to, you know, use necessarily a lightsaber. And I just miss this type of game so much. It was so neat getting Star Wars games like this back in the day, and really genuinely quite cool. Just this manipulation of like the Force and using these power abilities, and you're in this like, you know, extended world where all kinds of crazy things can happen. You go on all these different missions, and you know, you like cut up the wall and the environment a little bit, which was cool. It's just, it really is an awesome thing to me, this game. I genuinely think it's fantastic, and lightsaber combat is probably still the best of like the franchise, I think. I don't know, it's pretty spectacular. I know we got a couple more recent Jedi series entries where they obviously make the saber play a little bit more like Souls-like, but there's just something about the saber combat, the movement, and the gameplay of this game that's just fantastic. So this is a game on the PlayStation 5 Pro that does benefit from the game boost because it's a low enough resolution threshold, so it's 1080p, 60 FPS. I think it still looks pretty clean. I mean, there's a little jaggedy around some of these edges, but you get benefits like UI sharpness, and it just makes the game look a little bit sharper, which is kind of nice. Alright, Chewbacca were too. But yeah, you kind of go on these different missions. Luke Skywalker's there. It's kind of neat. I really do genuinely think that this is a fairly fantastic game if you've never, well, had the opportunity to play it. I definitely think you should be taking a look at it. My health is like so low right now. I need to use Force Heal. And I think it's really great no matter like if you're like returning to it or if you're new. It's really quite cool. I need to use Force Heal. I don't have enough power with the Force to heal, I guess, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, the campaign really neat in this game. I think it's just really quite fantastically done, and level of detail and stuff like this. Like if you played, I also recommend Jedi Outcast, which is more of like a fixated kind of thing on Katarn, but like that game's really quite cool, and you can see the gameplay origins, how they evolved into well, Jedi Academy, and yeah, it just makes like a lot of sense to me how these kind of games changed over time. It's just neat because this one allows you to literally be, you know, a Jedi really easily and have fun with that and wield the lightsaber. And, yeah, I remember spending quite a bit of time playing this when I was younger. It was so much fun. It's definitely one of those games I keep coming back to as I continue to age and stuff like that. It's just one of those games that's really, really genuinely special to me. Uh-oh. Those bowcasters, deadly, I say. Deadly. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies coming in here. Chewbacca, get them.
I'll disengage the tractor beams if you think you can hold these guys.
No. Uh-oh. Well, we're not getting back that way to help Chewie. That's not good. Chewbacca, no! It was also just kind of a cool usage and extension of the Star Wars universe. Like, obviously Disney didn't love the extended universe, but they always like to rip from it, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I always thought Kyle Katarn was, like, a pretty cool character, and then this kind of a series concept where you're, like, you know, making your way in the universe in a certain way, it was neat, because it was like a crafted story, but also one where you got to make the big difference and how everything kind of plays out and how the combat and everything works. And oh, that guy almost got me there. That's not good. But I like to rock the lightsaber because it's like you just get shot. Ugh. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do was do saves. I think this game's a little better for checkpoints. Yeah, it is. Jedi Outcast is a bit rough for save points, which is again the one before this. Oh, nice. I don't know, I think the gameplay and everything like that in this game is just fantastic. There's so much cool stuff you can do in it. It really is just like the coolest thing to me, being able to play this on modern hardware and stuff, because I really do think it's fantastic. Did I get blown up by his grenade on the ground? Just my luck. I think a proper Force user would be able to, you know, take advantage of that. I need to heal. That was pretty brutal, wasn't it? But we live in a brutal time, right? Well, the Force didn't heal me as much as I was kind of hoping the Force would. It's such a lazy way to, like, throw the lightsaber. Is that gonna blow up? I thought it was. I'm like, I'm not falling for that a second time. R2-D2 and C-3PO? No way, what you guys doing here? These Star Wars has like the coolest stuff sometimes, and it's like, ugh. I'm pretty sure this is C-3PO and R2-D2. I mean, it very well could be two C-3PO and R2-D2. I think it's just a set of like similar looking characters, but I don't know. Never know what these guys are up to. That's the Falcon, of course. And you get more abilities and stuff as you progress. You get to do more cool things. It's just like, if you're a big Star Wars fan, it's like this game is so genuinely interesting. It can be a little tough at times, but really, really quite cool. Should I use my Force sense? Got a bad feeling about this. A Jedi? Sorry, a Sith Lord? The lightsaber combat in this game is so cool. Ugh. You gotta remember too, I'm like just like a brand new fresh Jedi Knight, like just like basically like a Padawan.
Okay, that's it for the Raven's Claw. Now for the Falcon.
I'm strangely confident after taking on a,
The tractor beams are down,
you know,
I'm on my way.
a Sith Lord there, but whatever. Anyways, we should probably switch over and show off the multiplayer, eh? So we're just gonna put a bit of a save in there. See, it's kind of funny because like my save was gone, but then I clicked continue, and yeah, then the game was able to just continue my save, which I thought was weird. Like I had to download it from the cloud because going to the pro, right? But I thought that was kind of funny. It's like matchmaking. We'll just do a solo game just for the the setup. You do capture the flag, dueling. Actually, let's do capture the flag. Croissant Streets, yeah. Lightsaber only, no. Time limit 15. Let's make it 10, 5. Minimum boss players, maximum players. Maybe we want 16. Okay, there we go. Hope that works right. Do I get to pick my character, or did I just kind of like, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Because you can like choose who you play as, and this would be like the online multiplayer, like you can matchmake too if you want. Oh, we do get to pick. Good, good, good. Who do I usually play as? Stormtrooper or Bosk-like guy? Who did I play as Greedo? I'm trying to think of who I used to play as back in the day. Actually, was that Snowtrooper? I might have been Snowtrooper. Snowtrooper? Something funny about being Snowtrooper, but then you can like change your like style and like species and stuff, and you customize your saber and have like a different like saber blade. It's like, it's so cool. And your force powers. I don't have double blades. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well that's cool. It's cool. I don't know why I needed it, but whatever. But like I said, this was a big part of the game for me. Was like doing this stuff. I would just sit here and like play with my buddy, and we'd just like play like local matches and stuff of, this game's multiplayer and that. And then now, obviously, like I could search online and play multiplayer too if I wanted, because there's people like there's still people that I come across occasionally when I roar this one up for some matches. A little easier on PC, I think, but yeah. Yeah, it's genuinely awesome. I think this game is just fantastic. See, everyone can be a Jedi in the New Republic. Dual blades. What kind of force power am I using? Lightning? Okay. Guess I'm really embracing the Sith of it, eh? They captured the feeling of Star Wars so much. It's like, I always sit here, I'm like, why didn't we get more entries in the series? Like, why didn't we get more stuff? And well, I mean, there was other games the studios were working on after, but it's just kind of a shame to me, because I genuinely hold these games in such high regard, and to me this just seems like, I don't know, maybe it wasn't as big of a hit, but never really looked into that. But like the idea of like being in a Jedi Academy and stuff like that is just awesome. Like making your own way through like the styles of the Force and picking your path a little bit, and customizing your character, having cool lightsaber abilities, stuff like that. I feel like this type of game, even using this exact gameplay style, just like refined a little bit, would be just perfect in the modern era. Like, I still think this game is just a blast. Like, it's genuinely, like, the visuals, the style of it holds up pretty well. Obviously, it looks a bit aged in that, of course, just due to the design, but for me, this holds up really well, and I think, as far as, like, Star Wars fans go and stuff like that, if you played this, you'd be like, oh yeah, this nails the vibe of Star Wars, just, like, 100%. Nice capture. I think I picked up the rocket or whatever, right? Yeah. Kind of makes you think of Doom too, eh? Where it's like, oh, the Force is strong with this one. Oh, I really should have picked something more than just Force Lightning. They give you like nice abilities to move around quickly and efficiently. I think this is like the shotgun. I know there's like rockets. You're no match for me. Could you get out of the way? But yeah, also like multiplayer in this game is so neat, but it's also pretty like intimidating because a lot of people are really good at it because they've probably been playing it forever. But it's like there is certainly a high level of skill involved in sort of rocking this game's online against others and ways that people do the dueling and stuff. It's quite something. Still worth checking out if you can, but yeah. Playing against bots, I would spend like countless hours doing this back in the day. Just like ingrained in my mind. Getting shot at, or? Oh, looks like we got a whole squad going in here, nice. See, this is just spectacular to me. Like, it just, Star Wars was so good for games back in the 2000s. Like, it just... Yeah, there was all kinds of cool projects. Assistants of their, are we like the Sith, I guess, kinda? Yeah, I guess we're like the Red, right? We're the Imperials. Did 2 of my teammates just get crushed by that thing and then the thing came down on them? You gotta be kidding me. You underestimate my power. Boss gets boss. I have the high ground. No! I just spawned! Get out of here. I think I picked two blades because I think it makes me a little bit more agile against people. I believe that's what I was doing, it was for like dueling. You just like overwhelm them with 2 blades. Different techniques for different styles, right? This is so... Every time I have an excuse to come back and play this game, I just enjoy it so much because I love it so much. It is silly to have such a nostalgia, I guess, to some degree, but... That's the rocket. Get like 3 shots out of it, didn't even kill that guy. Absolutely useless. Guess I should have went less for splash damage and more for like hitting them. Down you go, Imperial Worker. Isn't this just awesome? I mean, it's not awesome that I got cut up, but you know. Just the battles here are fantastic. And there's all these different like maps for different types of game mode options they have. Oh, it is quite splendid. The AI isn't the brightest. Oh, maybe they are. I love this so much. This game really is great. Like, seriously, no. Like, whether you're playing, you know, the single player stuff and just, like, roaming around being, you know, a Jedi Force user, learning the ways, or doing some of this stuff, like, with the AI stuff, or, going online for other multiplayer if you find people, it's really, really quite a pleasant time, honestly. I always have a great time revisiting this too and talking about it because it is something I've enjoyed so much over so many years of my life. It's kind of nice when you have an excuse to sit there and be like, oh, revisiting my favorites. And yeah, I always love jumping back into this game, literally any chance I get to talk about and showcase it. It is a true pleasure for me. I think I've literally checked it out across multiple PlayStations at this point, and I'm sure I'll continue to do that because it's always, you know, playable, right? Doing campaign or doing some of this, like even if online multiplayer dies out at some point entirely, it's like I'll still be able to enjoy the full scope of it. Which is fine for me. I love this, you know, it's great. So enjoy that. May the force be with you, and make sure you check out Jedi Academy. Honestly, it's absolutely fantastic. Very, very well done, enjoyable game. And then, you know, the rest, Jedi Outcast is pretty cool. There's lots of great Star Wars games on PlayStation.